So we have one more question, and it says that let m and n be the number of real roots of the quadratic equation this and this. So m is the number of real root of first equation and n is the number of roots of second equation. And in this thing we have box x, and box x is greatest integer function, and finally we have to find out the value of m square plus n square plus mn. Now we will start solving. Like, whenever we have greatest integer function, now we guys are not comfortable with these kind of questions. Okay, so two functions both are having different nature. Okay, so these type of questions we will solve by using graphical approach. So first we will try to draw graph. Okay, so first try to separate these two things. Now if you'll observe here, we have 12 and it represents sum of zeros. So can I consider uh, 8 and 4? Okay, so if you consider 8 and 4, it will become 12. Okay, so 8 4, so like sum of zeros will become minus of 12, and if it is 8 4, it should be 32. Okay, so we will make that thing to be 32. So at first m was what? Number of zeros. Now, so can I write this thing as x square minus 12x plus 32? This means you have added one extra number to left hand side. Now you have to add 1 to the right hand side, 1 minus box x. So now we have to draw this function first. Like, we will consider f of x as x square minus 12x plus 32, and later we will draw the graph of second part. Okay, suppose this is the situation. So it is 2 4 6 8. Okay, now so if you will take x as 0, f of x will become 32. Okay, suppose this is the point. I have taken 8 8 8 bifurcations. Okay, so it is 0 comma 32. Now consider x as 2, so it will become 4. It will become 24 plus 32. So if you'll observe, it will become 12. So 2 comma 12, so somewhere here at the midpoint, है ना, 2 comma 12. Now if you'll observe x equals to 4, the x equals to 4 is the 0 of this polynomial, and x equals to 8 is also the 0 of this polynomial. Now consider 6, f of 6, so it is 36, 72 and 32. Now let's add them. So it is 68 minus 72, so it is minus of 4. So if x is 6, it is minus of 4, so somewhere here. Okay, now let's try to sketch the rough diagram. So we will have this kind of graph. Now we will try to draw a graph of the next function, that is g of x as 1 minus box x. Now if you will take a number from 0 to 1, you know that box behaves this way. Means if I'll tell you any number, first you will imagine yourself on the number line and then move towards left hand direction, and the moment you will find the first integer, that integer will represent the output. Okay, so suppose you are taking a number between 0 and 1. So if you take a number between 0 to 1, the output will become 0, and it will become 1 minus 0, it is 1. Okay, it was 8 bifurcation, no, so I am taking 1/8 part. Now if you'll take means these lines will be 8 in number in one box. Now if you take a number from 1 to 2, this box will reflect 1, and 1 minus 1 will become 0. Okay, now if you take a number from 2 to 3, it will reflect 2, and 1 minus 2 will become minus 1. Okay, now if you take a number from 3 to 4, it will become 3, and output will become minus of 2, so slightly smaller. Now if you take a number from 0 means 4 to 5, it will become minus 3. So wait, like it will become minus 3. Now try to figure out the number at exactly 5. So if x is 5, 25, 60 plus 32, so it is what, like 57 minus 60, it is minus of 3, and if you take, it will become minus 3, but here it is open. Okay, look at this, it was about to intersect, but it is open there, so means without intersecting it will go. Okay, so this means you didn't get the intersection from here also. Okay, now look at this, I'll take a number from 5 to 6, output will be 5, and then this thing will reflect minus of 4, so minus of 4. And if you'll take 6, so it was what, 36, 72, 32, and here also you will get minus 4, but again it is open. Okay, now though it will keep on going below, and the graph will keep on increasing, so the number of zeros in this case we got as 0, so m equals to 0. I hope this part is clear. Now we will go with second part. So it is x square minus 5, x square minus 5 mod x plus 2 minus 4 minus 4 equals to 0. So again you know that it is modulus function, so sometime it will open with positive sign and sometime it will open with negative sign. Okay, so first find out the 0. So x plus 2 equals to 0 is, so this means x equals to minus 2 is the 0. So I'll go with case 1. Case 1 is x belongs to minus infinity to minus 2, open, open, and in this room it will open with negative sign, means look at this, minus 2 here plus here minus. Okay, so in behind room it will open with negative sign, so we will have x square plus 5x plus 10 minus 4 plus 6. Now you can apply splitting the middle term, so x square plus 3x plus 2x plus 6, so it is x plus 3 and x plus 2. So from this part we got zeros as minus 2 and minus 3. Now if you'll observe the room now, first you have ignored minus 2, so you cannot take minus 2 as 0. Okay, now in this room you will have minus 3, so minus 3 is the 0 in this case. Now we will go with the second case, means case 2. x belongs to minus 2 to infinity. Now previously you have excluded minus 2, so you will include minus 2 in this part. Okay, and in this room it will open with positive sign. So x square minus 5x minus 10 minus 4 equals to 0. So x square. Okay, now again you can apply like splitting the middle term. It is 14, so 7 and 2, and 7 and 2 can make 5. X square minus 7x plus 2x minus 14 equals to 0. X minus 7 and x plus 2. So x is equal to 7 and minus 2, and my like 7 is also in this room and 2 is also in that room. So we have 3 zeros in this case. So number n is equal to 3. Okay, and what was the required part? The required part is to find m square plus mn plus n square. You know m square is 0, so it will become 0. It will become 0, and n we got as 3, so n square is 9. So this is the answer. I hope this question is clear.